Hey fire signs, welcome in. So this is going to be a reading today from the Moonology deck. This is going to be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but if it's in your placements, then you're just going to go ahead and hold to it. So I really wanted to do this reading because I felt like there's a lot of things happening in astrology wise where it comes to the moon. We just had a lot of eclipses. We just had Venus in retrograde. We just had the new moon. What was it in Virgo? Or I think it was a full moon actually. But the whole point is that there's a lot going on. So we're going to use the Moonology deck to find out what you guys need to know. And if it resonates, guys, make sure that you like and let me know. Okay? This is not going to be for everybody, but I feel like these messages are going to be very deep. So I'm prepared to give them to you. But let's see if Spirit can give it to us in like less than 10 minutes. Okay? All right. So Spirit, what would you like to say to the fire signs for their highest good? Ooh, first thing that comes out is surrender to the divine. Ooh. So your dreams need a practical plan here, and I feel like you guys are kind of feeling maybe tied and you don't really know where to go right now, fire signs. And I feel like Spirit is really telling you, like, hey, if you just surrender and just kind of live in the moment, I feel like it'll come clear to you. I feel like some of you guys want to pick a career. It's time to take action. Ooh, showing up for you guys again. So new moon in Aries showing up there, and it's funny because I feel like Aries season is going to be very dramatic. Like, I feel like we've all been storing up January, February, March, but I think April is really going to be where the year really truthfully begins, and we'll all start to move in different ways. Because I see here that you guys are waiting on some type of confirmation for something, or that's where you guys have been for a while, because I'm hearing be still and know that I am God. Like, okay, this is very like spiritual right now, moonology wise. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going through a test of faith, of will, really. What else is here for our fire signs? Because you know we're going to break this down. So it says, again, your dreams need a practical plan. I feel like that was meant to come out, no matter how I see it. We have here purple, red, we have here green. So I feel like a lot of you guys, by submitting to divine right now, you'll notice that it'll actually light a fire in you that is actually going to be very good for you financially. But it requires you guys to take a certain type of action. So I'm seeing here it's time to give rather than take, letting me know immediately that this is requiring a part of your heart to be activated, okay? So this could be like soul purpose, this could be like heartfelt, okay? But time to breathe out. This is where you guys were before. In your words, you're giving yourself space. In your words, you're pouring into others and letting them know that, you know, you care for them, fire sign, but it's like you're not doing too much. There's no handiwork going here. So this could be like someone calling you and you're like listening to them and you just give advice. You're not actually getting up and going to work or doing any of that, fire sign. I see that right now. It's kind of just like, that's how I feel I want to do. So whoever I'm talking to, you definitely are very close to achieving whatever goal this is that you're working on, but I feel like you're almost nervous about it because we have here nothing is yet set in stone and it's time to release negativity. So the end of a tough cycle approaches, showing up here, show the world the real you. Fire signs, let's go ahead and get into this a little bit deeper. So we are going to clarify with some tarot because, I mean, I just went in now, okay? So starting to the divine, immediately the Queen of Cups. This is about, some of you guys could be producing some type of new beginning, right? A few of you guys could be in deliberation. This could have been like a new project or something that is kind of like your baby, but the Sun card is here. That means that it's going to grow, okay? It is positive movement happening here for you, fire sign. We're going to continue to, there it goes. So we have here the Knight of Cups. And we have here the Four of Cups. What is this dream that you hold on to? You ain't been telling nobody about it, fire sign. It's kind of just like you're almost not believing that this can happen for yourself. And I feel like the divine is asking you to surrender to your inner knowing, surrender to your intuition, and work on this with the Eight of Pentacles showing up here. Because I feel like a few of you guys really need to dig deep because we have here the Strength card, Leo energy showing up here, really needing to take this leap of faith because I feel like there's a lot of stability coming from this once you end the cycle. Okay, so the cycle could be a lot of you guys, your old self. Okay, maybe your old surroundings, maybe old friends. I could see like old places that you used to spend your energy. Okay, we have here the Lovers though showing up, the Two of Cups, which is really just you uniting with maybe your childhood dreams, or this is like divinely guided. This is purpose, guys. But I see Six of Wands coming here with the Star. You're going to unexpectedly get this beginning for yourself. If you just take a leap of faith, I feel like a few of you guys are having a really hard time, like just taking that leap. But I do see here with the Six of Wands and the Star, it is part of your destiny, but it requires you to take action because that's what we have here in the middle. So in Aries season, I feel like a few of you guys are already going to be lit up. If you guys are already working on it right now, by Aries season, it's going to be very, very fast, right? So what do we have here for? It's time to take action. What does the fire signs need to take action on? We have here the World card. That's that cycle. A few of you guys could be actually into dancing, or a few of you guys could be into like freeing your sacral chakra, okay, so that you can finally make a decision on where you're gonna go. Because I feel like a few of you guys could be trying to pick like a career, or pick like one direction, or maybe go back to school, or someone here is just like trying to make a decision. Judgment card showing up here. You want to know for sure, do I stay with this person? Do I leave them? Do I live here with this with my family? Do I move out? Someone here, do I stay in this state? Do I move to somewhere else? Like a few of you guys, you're just really going through a lot, because it's like one way could lead you, both ways are good, but it's about which one you really want. Like which one is the one that society is pushing you to, and then which one is the one that you literally want to go through. So we have the Two of Swords showing up here, but you see guys how it's upside down, letting me know that this indecision is going to end, because you're finally going to be making a decision in Aries season. Finally taking action. I don't even think it's Aries season. These messages are timeless, guys, but generally, if you see this message, this is just when it's for you, right? So we're entering that energy. It's never going to be specific, but it's been waiting for a really long time. I think your guys have been waiting for you to make a decision. Maybe the people around you have been waiting for you to make a decision. They've been waiting for you to communicate this hidden message, this decision about where you're gonna go. The King of Wands showing up here. What have you decided? Because they know, everybody knows that you've been juggling for a while, because a few of you guys could have been hurt. And it's finally time for you to stand up. Stand up! Because when I move, you move. But anyway, I see you guys sneaking away to your happiness. So you see how here the Seven of Swords shows up, and then we also have here the Sun card. So a few of you guys know what's going to be best for you. You're going to be going towards that, walking away. A few of you guys could be deciding to be single or just go by yourself. This is not a mission for other people, because the King of Pentacles here looking at you. Some of you guys could be in a relationship. This person is going to be heartbroken that you guys are going your own way. I feel like as if they're trying to spy and see if this is the way to make you happy, and I feel like they're going to find out that I think you guys are wanting to change your finances, or wanting to change the way that you give to them, or some of you guys have just been really stuck and trying to figure out what's the best move for you to make for yourself. This is not even about involving nobody else. So people could be looking at you, wanting to know what you're up to, and you're basically not giving them anything because you're being protected. That's your protection while you've been deciding on your own. So I feel like whenever you do start moving forward with the Chariot card coming up here, I do see here that people are going to be very excited. And not only that, but your ancestors are going to help you, because they've been wanting to know what to help you pour into a fire sign. But Ace of Pentacles is going to pop, it's going to go, it's going to blow. Okay, y'all hear me? So anyway, Ace of Cups too. So I do see that maybe you guys are going to get love too. So maybe this person is actually going to be here to support you and not go anywhere. Okay, maybe they're just going to be happy that you made a decision too, because I feel like fire signs, it's people waiting on you to tell them what is your plan. Like, what do you want to do? Now, the last thing that we have here is your dreams need a practical plan, and we're going to clarify that as well. We got kind of really deep into that last one, right? Your dreams need a practical plan. What do you guys want to say to fire sign now? Just clarify this for them. Ooh. So first thing we have is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, first of all, you guys are givers. You guys are so amazing. You guys are abundant. You make your own love. You make your own self-care. And it's like people have a tendency to come to you when they need a refill, right? Ooh, what else showed up here? The King of Cups, though. So with you being this like over-giving person, it has in the past burned you, and that's why it's with Saturn showing up here in the back of this card. It makes me feel like, okay, well, I've learned the lesson now, so I'm not going to be so giving. I'm going to make sure that I'm giving to people who are worthy. You're going to give to people who are reciprocal. You're going to be giving to people who fill your cup back, okay? And they can kind of go with you through the cycle. So I feel like a few of you guys have been through enough, right? You guys have been through enough cycles to know like who can stay around you, what you can depend on certain people for. And I think that Spirit is really wanting you guys to use your discernment as you continue to move forward, because you cannot keep overgiving to situations that wasn't making you feel fulfilled. Make sure that you're giving from an open space and not because you feel obligated to. And I feel like that's where you guys are going to be really clicking into, and that's what's going to set your finances afire, okay? This is all... I said this is all, and then look at the top, the Ten of Cups. This is all divinely guided, and I'm really super excited for you guys, because I don't even think you guys were expecting this. I think you were expecting it, but you didn't know how it was going to come about. It just feels like, ooh, manifesting. It feels like you've just been manifesting and just hoping that these things kind of come into alignment for you, because you've been doing the right thing. And sometimes I feel like you guys are going through tests and you don't even realize you're going through tests. So then you're just like, what is going on? And Spirit's like, just be still and know that I am. I said that like a few times already in this reading, fire sign. So just continue to go about your way without causing harm or ill intention to anyone else. Keep being justified. A few of you guys could have Libra in your thing, or I just get the energy of someone here who's really just been balancing the scales. This is like light of a feather, the heart feeling. Like fire sign, you've really been into that, and I see that commitment, that sincerity of your prayers that you guys have been giving out is really what's been protecting your future and allowing God to shine a light onto you and kind of allow you to go on this solo mission, so that way you can feel the weight of everything you've been feeling and be able to let it go, realize how it's constricting you, and then cut it out. Okay, Knight of Swords showing up here. This is beautiful. Judgment again. Y'all, I think I'm gonna end this one here, because those of you guys who were supposed to get this message, at this point you have, okay? I feel like you have people here who are spying on you, constantly wanting to see if you're down, or if anything that they sent to you guys worked. And I see that you guys have always maintained your triumphantness. You've always maintained your Sagittarius energy showing up here, Temperance, which means that you've been patient with yourself. You know that Rome wasn't built in a day, and I think that that's going to continue to help you continue to get this celebration, to get this outpouring, because people expect you to be down, and they spy on you, and they find out that this whole time you've been an emperor. All right, fire signs, if this resonated, y'all let me know, because this was a good one. Until next time, peace.